All right, let me see if I can do this handheld. I just don't have room to set up the camera. But last I left you, I had you do the mixer, and I know you haven't done it because you don't have a board. But I started to look at the bandpass filter here, and the cap values are wrong, or seem to be, and we're going to have to do a test here. So I didn't install this bandpass filter. I did install the inductor, but I stopped there because I went and did some calculations. I even asked DeepSeek, and it gave me, with the current values here, this section of the bandpass would start at 8 something megahertz and go to 20 if you tune this down to 5 picofarads. So that's not going to work. Anyway, so to test things out, I've gone ahead, sorry about the English, and installed all the components of the VFO except the tuning section here. And I've just placed a temporary cap right here to emulate that. There's the C, what is it, 40, I don't have my glasses on, C48, C43, looks like an 8 without my glasses. Anyway, C43 and C34, I just have a 100 picofarad cap across there, and it's not C0G or NPO, so this thing's going to drift out in the open here. And you can see that on the frequency counter. You can see it just shifting around. And also my moving things back and forth also. So let me see if I've got... Okay, the thing's drifting. Let me move away. And it's not going to be strong because I don't have antenna directly. I don't know if I got this. Let's move this. Let's go to oscillate. Let's move this over next to the transmitter. Move the transmitter over. Let me see. Now it's overloading it. So that proves that the receiver is working. Now, the thing is to fix this section right here, determine what the values are, and I'm going to have to go do some calculations and some simulation and make sure that's all correct, and then go back to here and determine what value of C43 here, and possibly change out C35 to get this to work from, say, 7025 to 780 in the CW portion of the 40-meter band. So I'm almost done with the receiver. It is a receiver, and if I could, I'd have to just move things around to connect an outside antenna, bypass, go around the low-pass filter, which means I've got everything from DC to daylight coming in here, but then the mixer would only give me 2 ranges, 7 megahertz and 1. And the 1 megahertz would put me in the broadcast band, so that would be interesting. Maybe I'll try that. So I'm going to stop right now before I do the transmitter, and I've got to do a couple of things. I've got to wait on some C0G caps to maybe redo this VFO and make sure it's not going to be drifting. But this is the prototype, and I may just leave it as is, not waste parts, and do a complete final beta test on a new board. Time will tell. So again, I'm sorry for the handheld video here, but the receiver is working. And also the 3.106, that would be pretty close if I'd used the 4 megahertz crystals, but I used the 4.032, so I'm going to have to lower that some more. And the way to do that is to increase the capacitance of C35 or remove the inductor and rewind it. I prefer just to change the cap value. So I'm going to exit here and talk to you later. And here you can see my little QCX-mini, and I've got this for 40, 30, 20, and 17. And right now I'm on there only on 17 meters until I worked all states. And I've been doing it for 5 days now, and I'm up to 16 states. It's real easy when you get started. Thank you for your time. Hope this was exciting. I'm going to watch this first before I post it, and I may redo it. So if you saw this, I said, heck with it, let's go. Again, prefer some likes, and I'll see you on the other side.